It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 26th of January. I'm James Spann. The very dynamic system that brought the showers to the state yesterday and last night is rolling northeast. The big blizzard, of course, is the national story. Around here, the week relatively quiet. Let's go in there and take a look. It's a very impressive trough rotating through here. The dynamic force of that thing really was remarkable for us. It brought showers and a few severe storms and a cool, stable air mass with dry air in the low levels yesterday. There's a look at the wind field coming around that thing. Very strong winds. This is at 300 millibars, and that is the key ingredient in setting up the blizzard for the northeast United States. And that will be beginning up there late today and tonight. Blizzard warnings all the way from the coast of New Jersey to the coast of Maine. This includes New York City and Boston. Needless to say, that's going to be shutting down airports in those two cities, and that's going to back up air traffic all over the country. It's going to be a mess. This is the snow accumulation coming from the National Weather Service, from the National Forecast Database. These are vetted numbers, and as you can see, amounts of over 2 feet in a lot of places up there. We'll have winds of over 50 miles an hour. We experienced this in 1993. Sure doesn't happen a lot down here and doesn't happen too much up there, at least of this magnitude. This is the QPF chart, the overall rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning. Not much. There could be some drizzle over East Alabama this morning, but really significant rain not expected this week. Let's check it out. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at noon. And this is at 500 millibars. There's the trough digging down through the South Atlantic coast. This is at noon today. The surface chart, the surface low is 1,000 millibars. That is east of Virginia Beach. And snow should be fairly widespread with this thing from eastern Kentucky up into New York City at midday, and it's just going to get heavier tonight. For us, it'll be cloudy this morning. The sun, and there could be some drizzle, by the way, in spots this morning, but we'll play it optimistic and forecast the sun breaking out at times this afternoon. Maybe not for everybody, but I think a number of people will see some sun today. All right, this is tomorrow. Just focus in on the northeast for the blizzard. The GFS depicts the surface low at noon, our time, 1 Eastern time, 981 millibars, really close to Cape Cod. And if this is right for the Cape, it would be rain, and then it's all snow and blizzard conditions inland from New Jersey to Maine. That's just, that is nasty looking. Look at the snow numbers coming off the GFS. And they're probably going to be a little higher than this because I think the GFS has a drier snow-rain ratio here, but whatever. It's just big numbers. 2 feet in spots, maybe approaching 3 feet in a few places. Winds with those pressure gradient, with the pressure gradient maybe gusting to over 50 miles an hour closer to the coast. That's the story nationally, needless to say. And down here tomorrow, things should be quiet. This is Wednesday. Wednesday should be a nice day for us. The sky will be sunny. We'll expect a high in the middle 50s, nice and quiet. Now, Thursday, another clipper, as you can see, passing north of the state. And that will probably drag some type of surface boundary down through here. So that might bring some clouds Thursday night, maybe a sprinkle late Thursday or Thursday night somewhere over North Alabama, especially northeast Alabama. But again, the air mass is dry and the chance of that is relatively small. And then Friday looks dry, partly sunny. The high should be in the 50s. Note that new system off to the west. This is Saturday as the weekend begins. We'll probably start to see an increase in clouds, but a reasonable chance the day Saturday will be dry. And Sunday, the first day of February, you can see the approaching trough. And down below that, we go wet. This is Sunday at noon. The GFS depicting a surface low that's over northwest Alabama and just a big rain for us. The snow way up north. Places like Indianapolis and Columbus, Ohio, and Pittsburgh. If this is right, and goodness, this could bring more snow to New York City and Boston like they need it. And again, this is Sunday, the 1st of February, and then Monday, that system is on by. We are dry. And no sign of any really, cold air on this run. We have the model has backed off on the idea of an Arctic surge of air around this time. That would suggest highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s if this is right. And we'll check the end of the forecast, the 4th of February, and that's certainly not a cold look. Highs are above average over much of the continental United States. And again, evidence of a system producing some showers in here, but no cold air at all showing up here. We do note, however, the guys at CPC are suggesting temperatures below average for the eastern half of the nation. This is valid February 2nd through the 8th. So a lot of conflicting signals out here. Numbers coming off the ensembles, clearly showing no Arctic air for the next 15 days. Highs upper 40s to near 50 and lows 20s and 30s. And these numbers are a little below average, but not by much, and certainly no bitterly cold air. And looking at the teleconnections, even here, the GFS has kind of backed off of that big negative spike we saw around the first of the month. The AO does go negative briefly, but it comes right back up into positive phase. And the North Atlantic Oscillation does the same thing. So just maybe the core of the really cold air will bypass us to the north and east this time. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.